And then, once all of this is done, have some conveyor belts on this side with inserters taking out the batteries. Oh man, I feel like we're making really good progress with this. Let's just grab this one out as well. And we're going to need a little bit of power. Just put the power down there. Perfect. And then, what are we going to take? Where are we going to take them? Where are we going to take these? I think we needed them for this, didn't we? Was it the inserters? Oh no, we needed it for the Science Pack 3. So we need the smart inserters coming somewhere else. And steel plates. Wow, okay. So we have to bring the steel down this way. Also. So we probably want the batteries coming onto this line here. So let's move this like this. So the power line is out of the way but it still connects them. And this line is going to come down underneath here. Like that. Is that right? No, it's going in the opposite direction, isn't it? Like this. And then we can have the batteries. Now what side are they actually putting these on? I'm going to remove this chest for now. Because I want to see which side. So it's on the right hand side. So we need the batteries to come round and meet in like this, weirdly. Okay, it's going to look strange, but it's going to make sense. It's going to make so much sense in a minute. There we go. Because we want the batteries and the electric circuits to be on one line. And is this going to be able to go across the water here? It isn't. God damn. God damn water. Why are you watering like this? So let's just change how this goes around the water here. Like this. And then I think you should be able to put it down here. And there's some more water. Why am I doing this in such a weird backwards way? Parky, you are the epitome of an idiot. And then we're going to bring this down here. Like that. And then the batteries are going to link up here. Like this. Now we need a few more of these. Let's just grab some more transport belts. And then hopefully these should be put on the right side of this. Yes, okay, perfect. So they should now come up here on the left-hand side. And then they should be put onto the left-hand side of this conveyor. Which eventually is going to go into 3 of these crafting tables. Up here like that. These are going to be making the... Now what are these making? These are making the Science Pack 3s, which require all these gubbins. And we're going to sort out the assembly machines now for the rest of these inserters. But let's just grab all of these right now so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so these are going to be making this. We're going to need some more transport belts on this side. But I think first of all, let's just relink all of this stuff up round like this. Perfect. So we're going to need transport belts coming up here. And actually, do we want them coming this way? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to need some more of these inserters going in here like this. In fact, we need a load more of these inserters. Let's grab those up. And these are also going to be extracting these from this side. Now, in fact, am I going to be inserting... I think we're going to be inserting from this conveyor belt. So let's just go on that assumption for now. I like how I'm assuming things in advance for things I haven't even set up. Okay, what do we want next? We probably want something else that we need for the robots, don't we? Now, where is it? Construction robots, logistic robots. We need robotics, which requires all those things. Let's research this. 100. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, so let's put down one of these here, like that. So it's got some power. We're going to have all of these rotated around, actually, because if this is where they're taking the stuff off of the belts, and by stuff I mean the inserters, we're going to need a load more of these. Let's just grab this up. Now, it is going to make sense in a minute what I'm doing. It's just going to take a long time to set all this stuff up. Unfortunately, this game does get quite complex, and it's very difficult for me to sort of state in my mind what is happening. Just going to put down some lights so you can see. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this little area here into an inserter assembly line, because we need, for the Science Pack 3s, smart inserters. Now, smart inserters are going to require a lot of other stuff, which is already in this area, which is why I want to keep it all like this. And we're going to have another one of these conveyor belt lines coming down here, taking the Science Packs around the outside of this, like here, so it feeds into all of them. Makes sense. In fact, our Science Pack 2 is going a little bit slowly. We might want to upgrade these to Assembly Table 2s when we can. In fact, I'll just bung this one down now because we're here. So that will make it go a little bit faster. Let's get some steel. 32 fire. Wow, how much steel? I got so much steel. And what was I doing with this steel? I feel like I was doing something important. I am so stupid. Oh, we were making these, weren't we? We don't even need steel. Parky, what are you doing? You idiot! You have no idea, do you? I have no idea, Parky. Why are you talking to yourself? I feel like I go mad sometimes, you know. Let's make 4 more of those. We're going to need some more iron. In fact, I feel like we need some more iron furnace production going on. But these assembly machines are probably fine for now, so let's just grab these up. Right, okay. So we're going to have 3 machines up here. In fact, this is going to be a bit of a weird way of doing things, isn't it? So let's just go through this in order instead of guessing. So we need to make inserters. Inserters, are we currently making those? We are currently making inserters. So we could just bring those around here, couldn't we, on one of these other lines? Maybe across here, down this way. Because then we can just use those inserters with iron plates, which are up here. And also, yeah, okay, that seems more sensible. Right, so, plan of action. What we're going to do is we're going to split these inserters over here. And we're going to need a splitter to do this, which is going to require some transport belts, which luckily enough are right here. So let's make a splitter. We're going to split... Oh, this is going to split the conveyor belts off as well, isn't it? Is there such a thing as a smart splitter? I don't think we have that yet, do we? Smart inserter can filter items. We could just use a smart inserter, couldn't we? Which will require us... Yeah, okay, let's just do that. I think that's the only real way of doing this at this point. So let's get a smart inserter, and we're going to grab specifically inserters off of this line and put them on another line. Which sounds crazy, but it's gonna work. And we're also going to need a load of these transport belts again. Okay, so smart inserter, we're going to tell him, I don't know why it's a him, to grab... Yeah, look, they don't actually have a smart splitter. To grab the inserters off of this line, specifically, and put them onto this conveyor belt here, like this. And these are going to come this way. Is this a stupid... I think this is a really dumb way of doing things, isn't it? Unfortunately, this lake is actually really screwing me over at this point in time, which is kind of irritating. And we're going to bring these inserters under here. Oh, did I put it too far away? I think I put it too far away, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Okay. There we go. I feel like such an idiot. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to bring this over here. See, this is where I knew this was going to screw me over. In fact, I could just bring it under here, couldn't I? Why didn't I? Because you're stupid, Parky? I think it's because I'm stupid, Parky. In fact, I am just going to change this entirely. Because this doesn't make sense at all. Okay. So the iron is going to come underneath here. Like that. I think because this is shallow water, we can just build on it. Yeah, there you go. It's a lot better. And we can just route all of this under here. We're going to have to use a few of these underground inserters and stuff, but I think that's okay. And we can go up this way like that. And bring these inserters over this way. And make a load more of these transport belts because we need them. Okay, things are looking good. I think we're on track for good amounts of production. We've got good space. It looks messy. But I think it's okay. We've left enough space everywhere, which is really helpful. So I'm glad I did that. Thank God for that, Parky. You're not a complete buffoon. So we're going to bring these down here. In fact, I don't know if I want to bring them this far. So we've got the inserters. Now the inserters are going to make fast inserters, which are going to use electronic circuits, which get put onto the line over here. So we are going to make this line longer. Right, okay. And then we're going to have the 3 factories like this. That seems good. Do we want 3 of these? I think we probably do, actually. So we're going to have the fast inserters coming out of these. And we're going to need some normal inserters going into here, like this. And also we're going to need some longhand inserters as well, aren't we? So let's just put these on here. And then a load of these. In fact, I'm going to make a couple more of these medium electric poles because they're always useful. And we're going to put that like so. Okay, now this should have everything it needs. Iron plates. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh yes, we're going to split them onto this line here, weren't we? Okay, so let's just split this over here, like that. And we're going to bring these... Oh, I put this the wrong way round. What am I doing? And we're going to bring these down here, like this. And it's going to be beautiful, because they're going to go onto the same line as well. Okay, so these are now going to be producing the fast inserters. We're going to bring all these fast inserters out and onto a separate line in order to make the smart inserters, which again are going to use this, which I'm going to split off here. This is getting very complicated, but I think I'm doing it okay. So we're going to make another one of these assembly machines. And essentially, then we should be all done for the Science Pack 3s, which is pretty good going for a single day, I think. Okay. Right, let's grab some more of these plates, make loads more of these transport belts, which we're going to put over here. So the fast inserters are coming out this side, and the rest of these are going to go onto this conveyor belt, which are then going to come over here. As long as we need to leave enough room up here, don't we? Actually, we can sort this out in the future. It doesn't matter. Okay, and we're going to bring these out over here like this, and then have some more of these assembly machines. Like this, with inserters going into them, and we need some more iron plates again, although we could actually just pick up all these inserters that are coming off the line. That might be more useful, because then we don't have to keep making them. And we're going to put these like this, and draw out of this over here, and then have some power to these, like so. In fact, those are in a terrible place. I don't know why I put them there. Oh god, I'm like just completely spazzing out right now. Okay, so these are going to make the smart inserters even, like this. Now what do we need now? I think, oh yes, of course, logistics robots. Let's do it, 50 each. That seems very cheap to research. And then we're going to have these coming out of this direction, like this. Okay, right, so these are making smart inserters. For this, we also need some of this stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend this over here. The good way about this that I've set it up is that we can always expand the production of any of these lines, which I really appreciate. I think we've done it in quite a clever way, actually. So we need some electronic circuits and some transport belts as well for this. Now, iron. Iron, iron. You are the bane of me, iron. I feel like we're going to need to up the iron production, definitely, for all of this, and that's what we're going to do next episode, I believe. Or next time I play it. So let's bring this down here. Oh no, we're going to have to use the smart inserter thing again, aren't we? God damn it, okay. Well, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. It just means that we're doing it in a bit of a funky way. And we're going to have to tell this one to grab out electronic circuits, and it's going to go onto another line. Where did I put all my transport belts? Have I used them up already? Dear God, what am I doing, man? Yeah, look at this iron. It's definitely not coming in fast enough now to support all of this stuff. But we do actually have a bit of a surplus of transport belts over here, so let's just grab all that up. In fact, I think this... I think this smart inserter is taking literally every single one of these off because this isn't going fast enough. What are we waiting on over here? Some... Oh, damn. Yeah, it's just all the iron that's screwing up at this point in time. Well, let's just finish this production line, then we can focus on some good old iron production. So it's going to bring this over here and just bring it down over here like this. Perfect. Okay, so that should have everything that we need now. And then these smart inserters are going to come out of here. And I think we just need these to go into this line, don't we? Yeah, and then along with some steel. But that's cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this one and move it down because we want a bit more space considering how we've set all of this up. And we're going to put it down here like this, and we're going to have pretty much the same setout that we had before. Layout, Park, it's not even a word. And then we're going to tell it to make these Science Pack 3s. There we go. Okay, right, things are on the up. And this is going to come down like this. And this is going to connect over here like that. Right, okay, we've actually got stuff happening now. And we need some steel to come onto this same line, which may be a bit of an issue. In fact, I think it should be fine. Oh no, it isn't, is it? Well, one thing we definitely need to do is to give a little route for all these things to be extracted from these machines. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is using the long-handed inserters going onto this conveyor belt over here. We can remove that like so, and then we can bring all of this stuff over here a little bit like this. Now, again, we might just have to move all this stuff in the future, but I think it's okay. So in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check, because sometimes when you put things in random places, with the power, so for example, all these machines up here are powered with this like one connection here. If you link it in a big circle, you get more power efficiency across the board. So it might be worth actually just moving this and linking it around the bottom. So let's just do that, because it sounds like probably an issue in the future that we're going to face. Okay, right, so this is going to come down here like this, and then it's going to come up here and feed into these labs and go around the outside. We're going to need a load more iron for this. Unfortunately, I think iron is really the sticking point at this moment in time, but we've got some production going on which is helping us out, which means we don't have to make everything ourselves. And we're going to bring this down here and link it up like that. Got a little bit of a circle going on here, that's okay. And then we're going to have to bring this up here like this. In fact, I want to route it all the way round, if I can, the outside, because it's only going to help us in the long term. Again, in case we want to expand the amount of these scientific buildings that we've got going on. Which we definitely are, let's put it that way. Is the power production okay over here? It is, okay. That's good. And it's going to come down here like that, and then have a load of inserters going into each of these, feeding our nice new science packs in. Okay, cool stuff. And then we're going to need to link all these up to power, which again is no problem. We've got plenty of it. In fact, do we have plenty of it? I think we do. Is anything struggling with this at the moment? No, power production could be a little bit better, but we can always easily expand that at some point. I think iron is our major problem at the moment. Okay, so that is eventually going to bring all those science packs around and put them into those machines. Now, what we can do is just to remove a bit of confusion, remove that one there, and we need the steel coming in. Now, steel... Oh, that's not right. Why are there some inserters on this side? Okay, let's just remove that. Now, the steel, we've got plenty of it. It's just the matter of bringing it all the way over here. Now, we could try and use robots to do that, but the amount of resources at this point in the game that's going to use is just ridiculous. So, I'm wondering whether... I mean, this is in a really bad place for where we've made the production for everything else. Like, a really bad place. So I'm not quite sure where to put it.